You may have noticed that I have had a haircut. I've had some layers cut in basically. So I did plan on making that a video on its own. What I asked for, the consultation, the process. I was too socially awkward. The hair salon was really packed, so I felt awkward to even like suggest filming it. So please enjoy these few seconds that I did get.
Maybe 6 or 8 episodes, and it's about
Great, brilliant. What I asked for was a maximum volume kind of haircut. It's no secret that my hair had nothing going on up here. Like, there was no volume, there was nothing. Insert photos here. And bear in mind, what you're seeing is when I've done routines to encourage for volume. So if you're struggling with volume with your wavy curly hair, just get layers. Welcome to my spring glow up video. I did my nails. There will be a separate video. I filmed the whole thing, so the nails are part of the glow up, but if I included the nails in this video along with the haircut, I fear this video would be about an hour long. This is the everything shower to defeat all other everything showers, okay? Without further ado, let's begin. Step number 1, hair oiling. I want to keep it short and sweet because I already have a 15-minute video where I talk you through hair oiling. I'm just going to be scalp massaging for a few minutes, and then I'm going to leave this in, I think in total for about 4 hours, just for maximum hair oilingness. I'm not going to put oil on my ends, however, because I'm trying to encourage lift, and I don't want it to be weighed down by anything like hair oils, even if it's going to get me definition. Where I'm at the moment is I want volume more than I want definition. So it is light outside, I'm using natural lighting right now. I have a feeling that by the time I actually get in the shower, that it's going to be dark. I'm taking the Miel, the Rosemary, the light oil. But it's so much easier to clip my hair up now that it's not like 5 million feet long. So this is what I'm gonna look like until I go ahead and hop in the shower. It's not cute, but it gets the job done. It's 4 hours gone. The next thing I'll be doing is teeth whitening. So I just have these removable ones from Superdrug. Now the thing about whitening strips is they're supposed to go onto freshly clean teeth, so bear with me. Technically you're supposed to dry your teeth, but the thought of that makes me want to throw up, so obviously your top teeth and bottom teeth. I saw someone on TikTok saying that you're supposed to stretch them so that they can get your back teeth, but like, no one's seeing your back teeth, and they're usually whiter anyway because they're not exposed to like the environment. I'll put this on in a second, but yeah, you leave these on for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go watch some TV and be back in 30 minutes. Yeah, these don't stretch, what the fuck? I've been lied to. I've just kind of rinsed the slimy like adhesive that the whitening strips give you. So I'm going to be taking off my makeup because dermaplaning, tinting eyebrows, tweezing eyebrows, and maybe tinting eyelashes as well. I'm not even going to double cleanse, I'm literally just going to take micellar water because I'll be putting baby oil on my face as like a lubricant to dermaplane, because it's not good to do that dry. Don't do it dry. If you're going to dermaplane and you've never done it before, doing it dry is one of the best ways to deter yourself from ever doing it again, because it's like shaving dry. That's what you're unlocking for yourself, so yeah. Now I don't technically have loads of like peach fuzz. I get it like really like a lot here on my sideburns, and I do get some like really fine hairs on my upper lip, my moustache. You can't see them like even in person, like you can't pick out hairs, they're not particularly dark, but my hair is very fine and there's a lot of it. So as much as you can't see the individual hairs, it does cast a shadow that's really noticeable in photos. I'm literally just going in with Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. I'll do my eyebrows first. That seems the most logical. I don't know what other people use when they're mixing their dyes, but I literally just use the cap of deodorants. Like, I'll clean it out. It doesn't have deodorant in it. I might just use this. It's like a free mixing bowl. We're gonna ignore my hairline for now. There's a reason I have fringe. We're ignoring it. I'm going in with the Eyebrow London in the shade dark brown. So it comes with a colour and then colour developer. I'm gonna use this on my eyelashes as well. I have like naturally pretty long lashes, but the same with the rest of my body hair. Apart from the hair on my head, for some reason, the rest of my hair, even including my leg hair, like, is really fine. Looking at my brows, you can see a slit. I did cut a slit in there like a month ago. It's taken forever to grow back, but I'm kind of over it. My face, like, as a general rule, isn't that symmetrical, so in hindsight was probably a mistake to mess with that symmetry even more. So yeah, as cool as I was, I don't think that I would proceed with it. I'm not going to go too crazy. As I say, like, the hairs, I don't really need to do much because I'm going to be dermaplaning anyway, but just like the little stragglers, like here and like maybe on top or something, you know. I'm a little bit red, but that happens. I get quite red and it looks like I have a monobrow in the camera. It's not good. We are going to be Vaselining. I'm just going to take a glob just like on my nail. Just to stop it from staining outside of where you want it to get. And also it doesn't really matter like how messy it is because we're going to be dermaplaning anyway. And any kind of lubricant works. Baby oil, Vaseline, whatever. As long as you're not doing it on dry skin, please, for the love of God, do not do it on dry skin. I think the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to put the tint on my brows, dermaplane, and then put it on my lashes because I don't need it to be too dark on my eyelashes, to be honest. It's more my eyebrows, but like, you know when you're like, oh, may as well. This stuff, for some reason, takes like ages to actually develop. Maybe it's just my eyebrows, who knows, but I feel like I have to keep it on for like way longer than the time it says you need to leave it on for. But again, maybe that's just me. Now that we officially look like the man from everyone's dreams, we can just take the clean side of that and just clean it up. I've got like downturned eyes, and I've heard that for downturned eyes you're supposed to have like arched eyebrows because it like complements it or something, but my face is round and everything says that if you have a round face to use straight eyebrows, so I think I'm destined for failure in regards to eyebrow shape. My eyebrows typically don't look related. That's okay. That's fine. I know how to deal with that. Baby oil. And then washing that off my hands because I don't want to slip with the razor. So I'm just literally going to take like an eyebrow razor, and I'm pretty gentle with this. Like, there's not really a need to be harsh, but I am going to take off the start of my eyebrows just so they're not like so blocky. So just like removing some of that product. Okay, and I'm not going to go everywhere with this, just like here, 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 and here. So we managed to get off like a decent amount of hair, I would say. I do get this little patch on my neck right where my Adam's apple would be if I was a guy. Don't know why. Just a little bit of hair. Now comes to tinting the lashes. Please be careful. If you are going to do this, just be careful because you don't want to get this in your eye. I'm just going to take a cot around and just like get rid of some here. Just like a little bit more than what I took off with the Q-tip. It looks pretty dark now, but it does fade pretty quickly. Like, it says that it lasts 6 weeks. It doesn't. I will be back in like 10 minutes. Okay, it's time to rinse. It's been like 20 minutes, 25 minutes for my brows and like 10 minutes for my lashes, so I am going to be double cleansing. We're starting off with the Melting Cleanse Balm by Superdrug. This is brand new basically. I've gone through like so many of these because it's supposed to be like a dupe for the, I think it's Clinique cleansing balm. I mean, I like it. It gets the job done, you know what I mean? Like, it does what it needs to do. Don't get too worried about getting the eyebrow tint everywhere. It's gonna happen anyway. You may as well just take it off like this. And then going in with the hydrating cream to foam cleanser by CeraVe. I'm literally just going to go in with some CeraVe moisturising cream. So I'm just going to do something just to help the skin like not be inflamed, obviously after we've just been quite vigorous with it. And again, going very red. So now the only other step that I'm going to do before the shower is exfoliate my feet, but I'm not going to put that on camera. Because people on the internet are weird. Just like trust that I'm gonna do this. It's not science. You just scrub your feet like the hard skin and it makes it soft. I'll be back later. Okay, so I technically have 23 minutes left on the timer, but it's 7:59, it's 8 PM. I have gotten impatient, so I'm hopping in the shower now.
Okay, so we're starting off in the shower and I'm just starting off obviously getting my hair wet, and I always start off with shampoo. We're going in with the Function of Beauty curly hair shampoo. I've not added anything to it. I know you can get the little, little pods where you can add things. I've not done that. We're just shampooing once because it was already cleaned that day, so nothing major needed for that. Just rinsing it out. And I'm just going to follow up with that same Function of Beauty curly hair conditioner. Again, not added anything to this, so pretty standard, just put it in, clip it up. And I'm starting off my basic shower routine with a bar of soap and an exfoliation mitt. That is a game changer, let me tell you something. That is a game changer for getting all the suds and all of the cleanliness out of your bar of soap. Just stick it in the exfoliation mitt and use that. But we're also going with a regular exfoliant, both just by Dove. So Dove bar of soap, Dove exfoliant. Nothing special. Then going in with shaving gel, which is vanilla scented, but it doesn't really smell like a vanilla anyway. Obviously just going in and shaving, pretty standard procedure to be honest. There's nothing special that I do about shaving. And then we're just adding some water to the hair and we're going to detangle it. The conditioner is still there, my hair's just been kind of re-wet, which makes the detangling process a little bit easier. And let me tell you, this Function of Beauty conditioner gave me so much slip. I basically had to do nothing in order to detangle it. It was really, really, really sleek, and it felt like silky seaweed, which we love. And just rinsing that conditioner out. And the last step is Dove shower gel. Again, vanilla scented. I do love a bit of vanilla. And then that's that. We're just hopping out the shower, microfiber towel on, and we're out.
Okay. Now to get to the bits that actually are immediately visible that we're going to see. Starting off, I'm going to do my skincare. Obviously I've brushed my teeth a couple hours ago, so I'm not doing that again. But normally I would brush my teeth before my skincare, because if you do it after, You can get like the toothpaste can cause like acne around your mouth and your chin and whatever, so just do that before and then you can just like wipe it off and then you don't have to reapply any skincare. Normally at night I would also go in with a retinol, but because we dermaplaned our face and that is a form of exfoliation, if I was to go in with retinol now, I would be in tremendous amounts of pain. So I'm not going to do retinol tonight, but I will be doing it tomorrow. And I did try skin cycling, but I always forget which day I'm on and what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. So I just do retinol every single day, other than the days I exfoliate, and it works fine for me. So, starting off, we've got the Advanced Snail Mucin from Corsex. Snail Mucin, the TikTok Snail Mucin. I take like a pump and a bit, like it's just a touch more than one pump. To my neck. And then we have Cicaplast. I love this stuff. I'm like almost out. It looks full and it is. There's like a teeny tiny amount in here. I think like that much. I forgot to say, I've already applied deodorant, so you won't see that, but I always use the Dove roll-on one, just straight out the shower, like, and then on my lips, I just go in with Vaseline, nothing special. On to body care. I only use 2 products, obviously, other than the deodorant. I use the Palmer's Shea Butter body lotion, and then back in with that Johnson & Johnson's baby oil. I would typically layer on a perfume as well onto that, because perfume sticks to oil, but this ain't smell-o-vision. You're not gonna smell shit that I'm gonna do, so. This stuff's pretty thick, so like a little goes quite a long way, to be honest. And then body oil just to... Damn, bitch. Body oil just to kind of seal that in. I do just like the baby oil the best because I just know that it's not going to give me skin issues. While we let that soak, I thought that it would be a great time to do my hair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna style it, diffuse it off camera because I'm just drying it. Like, I'm just gonna hover diffuse until it's dry. Rather than scrunching out the crunch then and there, I'll pop it in a bonnet, come back, do my makeup on camera, get dressed, and then scrunch out the crunch with the outfit. I think that will work. So I'm gonna wet it first. I'm just gonna detangle it really gently just so all products go in nicely. And I'm gonna be trying the no middle part today because that has been going pretty viral, so I wanna lay my hand at it. Like, my hair pretty much gives me a part anyway, but I wanna give it a go. I wanna see what the fuss is about. So to start, we're doing the Umberto Giannini Curl Control Cream. It also has heat protection in it, which is quite nice because I don't know that I have the patience installed in me to diffuse my entire head with cold air. I take about that much. I'm just gonna work it in. Then we're taking a Curl Uplifting Conditioning Foam by Imbue, and that's just going on our roots, that's not going anywhere else. So I'll take like that much, not a lot, maybe 1.5 pumps, maybe 2 pumps. Just kind of rub it in like you would with shampoo. Now, here comes the important bit. So I'm going to section off the crown of my hair. We are going to be putting in the Scrunching Jelly by Umberto Giannini. And I'm going to take a decent amount of this because I want a cast. I don't want it to just give me hold. So I'm going to go in with like that much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm taking my Denman brush and I'm literally just going to brush away from the root and then just scrunch it afterwards, and that's it. It's going to be done slightly differently, like the same idea, but slightly different. I'm going to put in some more water and some more curl cream. And then again with the gel. Okay, so the way we're going to style it is by going from the back. You take like a section, taking the Denman and brushing it forward, giving it a little shake and then putting it back. And that's all there is to it. Doesn't have to be a straight line of a section, but just like easy enough to keep track of, I guess. I'm gonna take the tiniest more amount of gel, like literally like that much, and I'm literally just gonna glaze it over. And scrunch. And then I just take a t-shirt and scrunch out the excess water. I'd rather do it with a t-shirt than a microfiber towel, because I feel like microfiber towels, I feel like they absorb the product as well, rather than just the water, but t-shirts, I feel like just get the water. Does that make sense? I'm gonna go and diffuse my hair, put it in a bonnet, and be back. I'm back. My hair is currently in a pineapple, which is why it looks like that. Let's get started though, shall we? I usually start with my eyebrows. I know I tinted them, but like they're not like makeup eyebrows, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if I wasn't to wear makeup, now they look fine, but like, if I'm gonna put a full face on, I'm gonna put brows on, so. Bit of brow gel. So much better. So my makeup is done. I'm gonna get dressed and be with you guys in a second. Okay, so this is the top that I'm working with. It's like a gift spring. It's got like a flowery print to it. I'll take some full photos obviously, but let's decrunchify this hair and then we can have a proper look. I feel like I'm way too close to the camera right now. Let me move us. I'd say we're done. Photos. I'll be back. I'm actually just holding this right now. Yeah, that's that. I'll insert some photos that I took. Yeah. That's that. Love ya. Bye.